Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. We're about to dive deep into one of the most explosive royal sagas of our time, the Megxit bombshell. Picture this: a prince scarred by his mother's tragic death falls for an American actress with Hollywood dreams. They marry in a fairy tale ceremony watched by billions. But behind the smiles, cracks form. Whispers of palace bullying, racial tensions, and a power struggle that could topple the monarchy itself. What if I told you this wasn't just a family feud? What if it was a calculated exodus, a strategic play for freedom, fame, and fortune? Welcome to Royals Uncovered, where we peel back the velvet curtains on the Sussexes' dramatic departure. I'm your host, Insider Extraordinaire, and today we're dissecting Megxit, the rift that rocked the royals. Stick around because by the end, you'll question everything you thought you knew about the House of Windsor. Hello, Royal Watchers! If you're new here, I'm thrilled you've joined us. For those who've been following our deep dives into palace intrigue, you know we don't just report the headlines, we uncover the hidden layers. Today, we're zeroing in on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Their 2020 announcement to step back from royal duties sent shockwaves through Buckingham Palace and beyond. But was it a heartfelt plea for privacy, or something far more calculated? Let's break it down, step by step, with timelines, insider whispers, and the kind of speculative twists that keep you up at night. Remember, we'll stick to the facts where we can, but royal life is full of shadows, and we'll flag the rumors clearly. Let's rewind the clock to set the stage. It all started in 2016, a year that changed everything. Prince Harry, the once wild royal known for his party boy antics and heartfelt charity work, was at a crossroads. Fresh off his Invictus Games triumph, those Paralympic-style events for wounded warriors, he was channeling his grief over Princess Diana's 1997 death into purpose. But Harry was lonely. His brother, Prince William, was settled with Kate Middleton, and the palace machine was relentless. Enter Meghan Markle, an American actress from Suits, with a background in humanitarian work and a social media savvy that screamed modern royalty. Their meeting? Pure Hollywood magic. According to publicly known accounts, they connected through a mutual friend in 2016. Harry flew to Toronto to meet her, and sparks flew. By November 2017, they were engaged. The wedding in May 2018 was a spectacle: 600 guests, a gospel choir, and Meghan's Givenchy gown. But even then, tensions simmered. Royal insiders noted Meghan's outsider status, her divorce from producer Trevor Engelson, her biracial heritage, and her outspoken feminism clashed with the stuffy protocols of the firm. Fast forward to 2019. The Sussexes were expecting their first child, Archie. Meghan gave birth in May, and the world cooed. But behind closed doors, rumors swirled. Unconfirmed reports from palace aides suggested Meghan felt isolated. She reportedly clashed with staff over trivialities like baby showers and security. And Harry? He was protective, but whispers of his own frustrations grew. In a 2019 interview with ITV, Harry hinted at the pressures. "My mother felt trapped," he said, drawing parallels to Diana. Was this the first sign of rebellion? Here's where it gets juicy. What if Meghan's Hollywood roots weren't just a bonus, but a strategic asset? Imagine this: an actress used to the spotlight, marrying into a family where every move is scrutinized. Meghan brought fresh energy. Her Archewell Foundation focused on social issues, and she championed causes like gender equality. But the palace? They saw her as a disruptor. Royal commentator Katie Nicholl, in her book Harry and Meghan: Life, Loss, and Love, detailed how Meghan pushed for independence early on. She wanted to fundraise for charities without palace approval, a no-go in royal tradition. Overlapping social networks? Oh, yes. Meghan's circle included Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Hollywood elites. Harry's? Military buddies and old Eden pals. These worlds collided at their wedding, where guests like George Clooney mingled with royals. But post-wedding, the divide widened. Meghan reportedly felt the palace was racist. Unconfirmed allegations from anonymous sources claimed staff made insensitive comments about Archie's skin tone. Strategic thinking. What if Meghan saw the monarchy as outdated, a gilded cage? Her motivations? Freedom to speak out, build a brand, and perhaps secure financial independence. Harry's? Healing old wounds and protecting his family from the media frenzy that killed his mom. Tension escalated in January 2020 at the infamous Sandringham Summit. The royal family gathered to discuss the Sussexes' future. Publicly, it was a family meeting, but leaks painted a darker picture. According to reports in The Times, Harry and Meghan proposed a half-in, half-out model working royals part-time, earning their own money. The Queen, William, and Charles reportedly pushed back. Why? Tradition. The monarchy thrives on unity, not hybrids. Harry stormed out, furious. Meghan stayed behind, but the damage was done. In their March 2020 announcement, they declared independence. Megxit. They would split time between the UK and North America, focus on Archewell, and step away from senior royal duties. The palace called it irreversible. Drama ensued. Harry accused the family of not supporting Meghan, hinting at bullying in a BBC interview. "I lost my mother, and now I see history repeating itself." Rumors? Plenty. Unconfirmed palace sources claimed William confronted Harry over Meghan's demands. Some speculated Meghan orchestrated it all, leveraging Harry's vulnerability for her ambitions. Overlapping networks. Meghan's ties to American influencers like Serena Williams and Amal Clooney provided a safety net. Harry's Invictus connections offered global appeal. What if this was a power play? Meghan, with her Netflix deal and Spotify podcast, could build an empire. Harry, with his memoir Spare, exposed family secrets. Strategic angle. By going independent, they dodged the sovereign grant scrutiny, potentially earning millions. Let's explore motivations deeper. Harry's trauma is key. Diana's death in 1997 left him scarred. Paparazzi chased her to her end. Meghan, with her own media scrutiny, mirrored that. In Spare, Harry detailed feeling trapped like Diana. Was Megxit Harry's way to break the cycle? Meghan's side? She wanted authenticity. In a 2021 interview with Revolt TV, she spoke of mental health struggles. "I was really ashamed to say it at the time." Unconfirmed, some insiders claim palace racism played a role, with Meghan facing microaggressions. Hypothetical. What if William's protectiveness over the monarchy clashed with Harry's desire for change? William, next in line, saw Megxit as a threat to stability. Their bond-frayed brothers who once shared everything now estranged. Social dynamics. The Sussexes' move isolated them. No more Windsor Christmases. Instead, they networked with celebrities like Elton John and James Corden. The fallout was seismic. In 2021, the Oprah interview dropped a bombshell. Meghan alleged royal racism, unconfirmed claims of conversations about Archie's skin tone. Harry called the family trapped in a system. The palace denied it, but the damage lingered. Then, Spare in 2023. Harry accused William of physical assault during a 2019 argument. William called it inaccurate. Drama peaked. Timelines. 2020 Megxit announcement. 2021 Oprah. 2022 Lilibet's birth. 2023 Spare. Personal interactions. Harry's calls to Charles went unanswered post-Megxit. Meghan's rift with Kate rumored over bridesmaid dresses widened. Speculative angles. What if Megxit was a publicity stunt? The Sussexes' Archewell raised millions, but critics called it hypocritical. Overlapping networks. Ties to Biden's circle via Meghan's activism. Consequences. The monarchy lost popularity. Harry's Invictus suffered funding cuts. But the Sussexes thrived. Netflix deals. Podcasts. Strategic thinking. Meghan's brand building was genius. From Suits to Sussex Royal, she monetized influence. Harry's vulnerability sold books. But at what cost? Family estrangement. Unconfirmed. Whispers of reconciliation. But palace sources say it's unlikely. Hypotheticals abound. What if Harry had stayed? He'd be a working royal, but trapped. What if Meghan compromised? The palace might have embraced her. Instead, they chose freedom. Motivations. Harry's grief drove him. Meghan's ambition fueled it. Social dynamics. The Sussexes' circle now includes global elites, far from royal stuffiness. Fast forward to 2024. The Sussexes live in Montecito, California. Archie and Lilibet attend school privately. Harry's suing over security. Meghan's producing content. The monarchy? Charles is king. William poised to take over. But Megxit scars remain. What happens next? Will Harry reconcile with William? Can the Sussexes return? Does their independence empower or isolate them? These questions linger. A royal riddle.so. Royal fans, what's your take? Was Megxit a bold escape or a family betrayal? Drop your theories in the comments. And if you loved this deep dive, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and share with fellow gossips. Join us next time for more insider revelations. Until then, stay royal. Cheers!